How about this? Company you did not expect to bring the first 1-inch camera to a smartphone. You didn't expect to see it here. Now, when we say 1-inch, we're talking about something that has shown up in point-and-shoot cameras in the past. What comes to mind for me is Sony's part of the lineup. What do they even call those little guys? RX.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Point and shoot.
And a point-and-shoot camera with a zoom lens previously, but those have been... I shot many videos on those back in the day. I used to carry one of those around. And they would talk about the 1-inch sensor in that camera like it was an achievement. And that thing was way bulkier than a smartphone, which goes to show you the significance of a 1-inch sensor. Now, it's important to note the performance of a camera is not all about the sensor, but typically as you go up the food chain for cameras, you're getting bigger sensors to go with it. Now, how much that matters for people who are shooting and sharing content via mobile, I don't know, but it is an approach that I felt like would happen at some point, and here we see it happening. The scaling, not like they've taken a different approach in the sense that they're not trying to put 17 cameras on the back, but instead they're like, let's do one, but with some feature in it that we haven't seen before in this particular market. So anyway, it's a huge singular camera unit, and it's in collaboration with Leica. Once again, we're seeing their name pop up on more and more smartphones lately. It's also going to feature a 240 hertz IGZO OLED display. 240 hertz is no joke. It's a 20 megapixel 1-inch primary camera sensor. So they're doing it before Sony, even though Sony had it in a point-and-shoot. There's a rumor Sony will do something like this as well eventually. Samsung offers a 1/1.12-inch sensor in the form of its 50 megapixel ISOCELL GN2, but nobody has broken this 1-inch barrier, and now it's Sharp that's done it. Did I even say it was Sharp yet? I don't think so. For those listening, I apologize. Willie Doo's showing the pictures. It's the Sharp Aquos R6, targeted presumably at the Japanese market. Hopefully it makes its way out, because it's actually got a pretty impressive spec sheet the rest of the way. You're talking about 240 hertz, as I mentioned, 6.6-inch display, WUXGA plus resolution, 2,000 nits of max brightness, which Sharp claims is the highest peak brightness of a mobile display to date. So I want to burn the retinas with that one as well. Sear them like a steak if I have to.
Oh, good.
Don't do that to your retinas. It's got Qualcomm's 3D Sonic Max ultrasonic fingerprint sensor, 12.6 megapixel selfie camera in a little cutout, micro SD expansion, 12 gigs of RAM, Snapdragon 888, and 128 of internal storage. Wi-Fi 6 is in there as well. 3.5 mil headphone jack. So what are you talking about? You're talking about flagship level type stuff and a couple of firsts. So if Sharp wants to get in touch, I'll definitely take a look, because I think it's going to be tough to get it out of Japan unless they want to let us look at it.
Right.
So we'll have to wait and see, but I don't even know the last time I looked at a Sharp phone.
Mm-hmm.